Hello everyone, this is DrHooksMalone bringing you another exciting episode of Super Lucha Libre. And what an episode it is to be, as we're going to see Phantasm team up with El Susuro tonight to take on his brother Spectre, who defeated him with steel steps, betraying his brother. He's going to team up with Azrael Tekka tonight in tag team action, as well as our main event, where two best friends, DrLucha MD and Parka del Muerte, are going to square off one-on-one to determine who will be the #1 contender for the Lucha Championship, now held by Spectre. However, we're going to kick things off now with trios action, as it were last week in Super Lucha Puerto Rico, that El Sindicato were defeated in tag team competition by Los Lobos. Now Damian Rodriguez is going to take it upon himself to join up with Crazy Carlos and Dirty Diaz in order to do battle with the entire team of Los Lobos, Lobo, Aguilo, and Big Papi. It's trios action kicking things off. Let's get down to ringside. DrHooksMalone here with you for Super Lucha Libre action, as all three members of Los Lobos team up tonight to take on three members of El Sindicato. Damian Rodriguez starting things off with Aguilo, has him cornered at this moment. Excuse me. Aguilo comes back with an elbow into the mouth of Damian Rodriguez, who catches him with the end of days. How quick was that? Damian Rodriguez turning the tide here. Opening contest trio action as Los Lobos face El Sindicato here on Super Lucha Libre, and what an episode it is to be. Tonight, El Susuro and Phantasm are gonna team up to take on the new Super Lucha champion, the brother of Phantasm, Spectre, teaming up with Azrael Tekka, the brother of Spectre Azteca and Padre Azteca tonight. Azrael Tekka will look to guide Spectre to victory. As for now, Dirty Diego Diaz is locking up with Big Papi, the Lucha Giant. Tosses the massive Big Papi into the corner. Dirty Diego Diaz going to work on his opponent, trying to tear his arm out of the socket. But Papi fires back, clubbing him in the back. Now Big Papi looks to punish Dirty Diego Diaz with a series of clotheslines. Big Papi dominating now with that set-up reverse power bomb. Dirty Diaz gets dropped with a back elbow. The distraction from Aguilo paying off. As Diaz is down on the mat now. Dirty Diego Diaz and Crazy Carlos. They were embarrassed last week when they were defeated in their hometown. Can they do the same to Los Lobos here tonight as we're back in Mexico? All three of Los Lobos hailing down the road a ways from Tijuana. As Big Papi scoops up Dirty Diego Diaz, busting him open on the apron. Crazy Carlos gets dropped with that glory bomb by Lobo on the other side. Action is out of control here tonight. Carlos now drops Lobo right on his head on the outside. As Diaz goes to the back of the head of Big Papi, catching a weak spot on the Giant. Now clubbing him in the face. Dirty Diego Diaz is relentless, as he must be, keeping the Giant down. Ground and pound is the name of the game. He'll look to tag out to Damian Rodriguez. And Rodriguez attempted to become Super Lucha champion last week. However, he was unsuccessful. Now Papi eating another club to the face. Damian Rodriguez continuing the assault. Rodriguez still looking to climb the ladder here in Super Lucha Libre. Wants to be the Super Lucha champion. Adding another trophy to his shout. As he takes Aguilo down off the apron. Big Papi looks to mock Damian Rodriguez. Drops it with a big boot. Big Papi in control over the former World Heavyweight Champion, Damian Rodriguez. Goes to the jawbreaker on the big man. Damian now. Snap neck breaker, dropping Big Papi. Gonna set him up for the running knee. Damian Rodriguez has got Papi in his sights. Nails him with that knee lift, busting open the Giant. Papi is down and out. Aguilo must make the save. As Aguilo exits the ring, Lobo watching on. As Big Papi is taking a beating at the hands of the leader of Sindicato, Damian Rodriguez. Dropping Big Papi with a flying forearm off the second rope. Now Aguilo gets the tag in. Gonna look to get some revenge on Damian Rodriguez, but he will not as Crazy Carlos gets the tag. Carlos and Aguilo locking up now. As Aguilo gets the fireman carry. Spit out Aztec, a face buster. Drop kick to Dirty Diego Diaz. As Crazy Carlos takes advantage of the distraction. What a team El Sindicato is. Outsmarting the competition here. As Damian Rodriguez eats a DDT at the hands of Aguilo. Now Aguilo, he's gonna tag in Lobo. And Damian Rodriguez and Lobo are locking up now. Backbreaker to the Big Wolf, the leader of Los Lobos. Escaping now. As Aguilo catches Rodriguez, but he spares him off the apron. Big Papi firing back on Rodriguez with a forearm, but Lobo, he gets spared off the apron as well. Damian Rodriguez gaining the advantage for his team as now he tags in Crazy Carlos. Carlos Castro now gets caught. Lobo scoops him up. Lifting power bomb. Lobo looking to take out Crazy Carlos. However, Diego Diaz makes the save there. Lobo tosses Carlos to the outside. Off the ropes. Beautiful somersault plancha. Lobo taking down Crazy Carlos with an aerial assault. As the fans acknowledge Lobo here, he drags Carlos to his corner. Tag out to Big Papi, who goes up top. Big Papi with the guillotine leg drop. Crazy Carlos now locks up with the Giant. Pounding in the cup. Big right hands. Now Papi scooping up Crazy Carlos. Tosses him like a child. Now Damian Rodriguez making the save for his partner Carlos. Crazy Carlos able to get the tag out to Dirty Diego Diaz, but he gets scooped up by Big Papi. Drop neck first on the ropes. Diaz now goozled by Big Papi. Went for the choke slam, but Diego Diaz was able to escape with that arm drag. Now taunting the fans here as Lobo gets the tag in. Went for that back elbow, but did not connect. Diaz gets caught with a German suplex. Lobo nearly gets the win. Diving to the outside, taking out Diego Diaz. Lobo all fired up now. Tosses his opponent back in the ring. Diego Diaz in trouble. Down on the mat. As Lobo howls for the fans. And the Wolf is taunting his opponent here tonight. Taking out Diaz. Flattens him with a big right hand. Aguilo in the ring. But Lobo tosses Damian Rodriguez to the outside by himself. Now flattens Diego Diaz with another right hand. Carlos fires back with a forearm. And Diaz will take control. Pow driver Lobo. Off the distraction from Crazy Carlos. Dirty Diaz spiking Lobo head first into the mat. That's now Big Papi tags back in. Dirty Diego Diaz. Now some other running neck breaker. Big Papi struggling to get back to his feet. Diaz has got him. Pops him up into a backstabber. One strike on the part of Diaz. Manhandling the Giant. As now Diego Diaz heads up top. Big Papi is down. Diaz beckons him to his feet. What's he got him on? Huge leg drop to the back of the head. Diaz now setting up for an elbow drop. Taunting the Lucha Giant, who's taking his beating of a lifetime here tonight at the hands of El Sindicato. Diaz taking control on Big Papi on the outside as Damian Rodriguez once again knocks Aguilo off the apron. Rodriguez now in the ring with Big Papi. Can the leader of El Sindicato be the difference maker here tonight and help his team get the win? Diaz goes to the arm. DDT to the big man. Big Papi down once again. Lobo must make the save for his partner. Damian Rodriguez tosses Lobo to the outside, but Big Papi, he catches Diaz with a boot. Carlos now, tornado DDT. Big Papi is down. And El Sindicato are showing their tag team aptitude. Elbow to the face of Big Papi. Scooping up Dirty Diego Diaz. Snaps him down. What a move. Big Papi takes out Diaz. Now gets the tag to Aguilo as Rodriguez tags in. Aguilo has been looking to get his hands on Rodriguez. Drop kick to the face. Now Aguilo to the outside. Springboard drop kick. And the Omen is down. Aguilo goes for the pin on Rodriguez, but Crazy Carlos makes the save. El Sindicato, as I said, showing their tag team aptitude. However, Los Lobos, they've been teaming for years. Lobo tagged in from Aguilo now. As Lobo shows off for the fans. What a match, kicking things off here on Super Lucha Libre. Trios action. El Sindicato taking on Los Lobos as now Lobo drags Damian Rodriguez to the center of the ring. Gonna look to make him tap, but Rodriguez kicks Lobo off. Pops him up. San Juan bomb connects. One count only. Big Papi enters the ring as Rodriguez catches him. Knees into the face of Papi. But Lobo, he caught Diaz. Was going to go for the Three Amigos there, but only on one suplex. Now Rodriguez manhandling Lobo, swinging him by his head. Trying to slow cake the neck. As now he sets up the Omen lock. Damian Rodriguez has got Lobo all locked up. Torturing the leader of Los Lobos. Now catches Aguilo with a knee to the face. Aguilo and Lobo now down at the hands of Damian Rodriguez. Playing right into the plan of El Sindicato. Aguilo just got the back of his head snapped down into the mat, but escapes with a roundhouse kick. As Lobo gets back to his feet, Lobo fighting back now. Takes out Diaz off the apron, but Rodriguez cuts him off, attempting to break the neck there. Lobo with a right hand. As both men meet heads, Rodriguez catches Lobo now, popping him up into a snake eyes. Lobo eating the turnbuckle there as Crazy Carlos gets the tag in. What team won from El Sindicato, but now Lobo drops Carlos with a super kick. And a second. Lobo now headed up top. Frog splash to Carlos. Lobo's got him. But Diaz makes a save for his partner. What action here tonight in this trios match. Big Papi off the ropes now with the senton to Carlos. Squashing the young superstar now. Big Papi is showing off. Apparently catching his second win after that beating from earlier. Now scooping up Carlos. Sit out power bomb. El Sindicato in trouble at the hands of Los Lobos now. Carlos firing back into the midsection of the giant. Now with a twirl and scissor takedown. Carlos using his quickness to regain the advantage. Knocks Lobo off the apron. Goes to the gut of Papi. But now Papi regains his wits and tosses Crazy Carlos in the corner. Scooping him up. Poppy with the snake eyes to Carlos. Big boot. Carlos suffering on the mat now as Big Poppy will make the tag out to Aguilo. And Aguilo gonna look to finish off Carlos here. Scoops him up with a fisherman. Bizarre move. Aguilo tries to snap the neck of Carlos. Innovative offense as Aguilo tags in. Big Poppy now goes back to work on Carlos with the right hands. Carlos gaining the advantage. Now with a pile driver to Poppy. Poppy is down. Carlos got him. As Lobo must make the save. Crazy Carlos spiking Big Poppy's head into the mat, trying to snap the vertebrae of the massive giant. Now up to the second rope. Carlos tosses Poppy up. Huge clothesline takedown. As Poppy is down on the mat. Now Carlos back up to Brett's rope. Goes for the senton but misses. Big Poppy gets caught with a DDT by Crazy Carlos. As he goes back to the second once again. Now eats the boot of Big Poppy. Who's going to make the tag out? What action here in this trio smash opening contest of Super Lucha Libre. El Sindicato regaining control over Los Lobos. As Crazy Carlos takes Aguilo down. Will make the tag out to Damian Rodriguez. Rodriguez takes a drop kick from Aguilo. Down for the pin, but Carlos makes the save. Backstabber from Aguilo. But now, Aguilo will fall victim to the assault of Damian Rodriguez. Catching the Eagle off guard. Rodriguez will tag out to Dirty Diego Diaz, who eats a spinning heel kick courtesy of Aguilo. Aguilo taking over on Diaz now. Scoop slam. It's a leg drop. Aguilo in control. Can he do it here tonight? Guillotine leg drop to Diaz. This is how he beat him last week. Rodriguez makes the save. As now Aguilo yanks up Diaz again. Grandmaster connects. Smashing Diaz's face into the mat. Aguilo look to finish him off with a springboard. Back to the outside. Springboard drop kick. Diaz unprepared for this type of offense here. As Aguilo takes him to the corner. Makes the tag out to Big Poppy. And what is Poppy doing up top? Brain buster from Aguilo. Frog splash from Big Poppy. Unbelievable. As Poppy is off the ropes. Whip for the senton. But takes the knees once again. Diaz up after that huge frog splash. But now he gets scooped up. Military press into a sit-out powerbomb. What a move from Big Poppy. As Los Lobos take control once again. Deltoro head scissors from Crazy Carlos. 9 minutes and change remaining in this trios contest. As Carlos nailing with that cutter. Carlos now indecisive, can't figure out what to do. DDT to the giant. Drops him with a roaring elbow. Carlos now up top. Now the front splash of his own. but Aguilo makes the save. All three of these competitors worn, beaten, and battered. What a war here tonight in this trios match. Big Papi now catches Carlos, scooping him up. Big Papi chokeslam connects. He's got him. But now Diaz makes the save for Sindicato once again. Papi now with Carlos, scooping him up into a backbreaker. Gonna try to make Carlos submit. Papi trying to torture Carlos here. Diaz making the save, but Papi now whips him off the ropes. Catches him with a left. Papi working over. Both members of Sindicato tosses Diaz aside and goes back to Crazy Carlos. Rodriguez just watching on from the apron as Big Papi takes his anger out on both Carlos and Diaz. Now, smashing Carlos with the back elbows, driving his weight into Crazy Carlos, in trouble on the mat. Big Papi tagging out to Lobo now. Lobo gonna go for a frog splash. No, gets caught by Rodriguez. Lobo tossed down to the mat. Damian Rodriguez making the save for his partner Crazy Carlos. Ducks the attack of Lobo. Carlos now drags Lobo to the ropes. Throwing him to the ropes. Carlos taking advantage of the ropes there. Pounding away at the leader of Los Lobos in this trios match. What a match it has been. Carlos misses, but catches Lobo. Stomp into the midsection. Carlos yanking Lobo up now, drags him back to the corner. Gonna go for a double team here. As Diaz goes up top, Bright Buster to Lobo. Frog splash from Diaz now. El Sindicato returning the favor on Lobo here. As Diaz stomps away on the hands. Carlos rolling up with Aguilo to escape the Fisherman Buster on the outside. As El Sindicato are back in control. Damian Rodriguez up to the second row. Drops an elbow on Lobo. Lobo in trouble now. But he's up, nails a big right hand. Scoops up Damian. Drives him down with that Lobo driver. Rodriguez, he's down. Lobo nearly puts away Damian Rodriguez. Lobo climbing on top now. Can he get him? Frog splash from Rodriguez. Lobo's got him. But now Crazy Carlos makes the save. Damian Rodriguez catches Lobo now. Spinning out into a power bomb. Smashes Lobo into the mat. Regaining control as he makes the tag out to Dirty Diaz. Diaz misses his attack. Lobo now catches Diaz. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Can Los Lobos get the win over El Sindicato? 4 minutes and change remaining. Aguilo off the ropes. Body scissor arm drag takedown. Now catches Diaz again, scooping him up with that fisherman spine buster. Weird thing time, I don't know. Rodriguez catching Aguilo sleeping there. As Aguilo nails Carlos with the right hand. Scooping up Diaz into a powerbomb. Sit out last ride. Aguilo's got him. No, Damian Rodriguez makes the save once again. Only 3.5 minutes remaining in this trios match. Los Lobos and El Sindicato going to war here tonight, taking each other to the limit. As Rodriguez, he says stunner through the ropes. Aguilo now back in control. Diaz eats a leg lariat. As Aguilo tags back out to the Lucha Giant. Can Big Papi finish this one? Goozling Diaz into the Big Papi choke slam. And a Big Bam. No, Carlos makes the save. Papi up the rope, senton connects. Diaz back up. Now's a neck breaker on Papi. Diaz up quick. Recovering well, now dragging Papi back to his corner. Makes the tag out to Damian Rodriguez. Spinebuster now. Rodriguez with a frog splash. Everybody gets a frog splash here tonight as Rodriguez locks up Big Papi in the Omen lock. He's got the big man. Big Papi escapes. Just too big for the Omen lock. Now with the backbreakers, punishing Rodriguez. Big Papi goes to work. But he's going to make the tag out to Aguilo. Aguilo tagged in. 2 minutes remaining. Snapmare down. Drop kick to the face. Aguilo off the ropes. Calling to the fans. Los Lobos. As now Rodriguez makes an escape. With the elbow to the skull. A Lobo on the outside. Aguilo looks to take out Carlos and Diaz, but Rodriguez takes him out with a lariat. Aguilo struggling. As now Rodriguez clotheslines his opponent to the outside. Dirty Diego Diaz scooping up Aguilo on the outside. Papi is knocked off the apron. What is Rodriguez doing? Now back on the attack. This is his chance. Hammers Aguilo down. 1 minute remaining. And Rodriguez tags out to Diaz. Diaz now locking up with Aguilo. Irish whip goes for the heel kick, but Aguilo gets out of the way. 45 seconds. Aguilo with the neck breaker. Spinning heel kick connects. Aguilo going up top. Guillotine leg drop to Diaz. Aguilo, he would have had him. He did it. Damian Rodriguez too slow. With only 30 seconds to spare. Aguilo gets the guillotine leg drop in the crucial moment. Damian Rodriguez unable to make the save. And Los Lobos get the win in a crunch here tonight. What a match to kick off Super Lucha Libre. 30-minute contest going to the limit. As Big Papi, Aguilo, and Lobo get the win once again over El Sindicato here on Super Lucha Libre. And what may be the match of the year, Los Lobos get the win here tonight. What a contest to kick things off here on Super Lucha Libre. As up next, we're going to have singles competition continuing the Taco Wars between Tacos El Diablo and now the Ocean Express Fish Tacos. As Tacos El Diablo lost the rights to their menu the ingredients and the recipes provided by El Gordo, no longer applicable, owned by Gato Mega, as he got the win last year. Now, Los Diablos, the forces of evil, the Mexican Mafia, looking to put the Ocean Express out of business. However, El Nautico, Pacera, and Shark Tank look to take out Los Diablos, victorious 2 weeks in a row. Can they be victorious once again as they each send one of their members into battle tonight? One-on-one competition. Pacera will face off against El Rey Diablo's bodyguard, Barbaros. Here on Super Lucha Libre with DrHooksMalone, I'd like to thank you for joining me. Pacera and Barbaros up next. Singles action here on Super Lucha Libre as Pacera looks to take out Barbaros of Los Diablos. You see a huge weight difference. Look at the size of Barbaros. Snapping down Pacera with that lariat, going to work early on his fishy opponent. Pacera tossed out like a rag doll as Barbaros gets the splash. Los Diablos sending Barbaros in as their representative here tonight. El Rey Diablo representing here tonight on the outside. In Barbaros' corner has taken notice of this feud. Now the Ocean Express has gotten 2 consecutive victories over his team. El Rey Diablo has a vested interest in this rivalry. Pacera snapped down to the mat by Barbaros. the lifelong bodyguard of Sancho Diablo and El Rey Diablo's personal guard. Scooping up Pacera, dropping him spot first on the apron. Out to the outside. El Nautico and Shark Tank from the Ocean Express watching on as Pacera is taking a beating. The hands of this huge barbaric representative of Los Diablos, Barbaros. Pacera smashed into the apron. Once again by Barbaros. In huge trouble now. Count 'em 6 as Barbaros re-enters the ring. Pacera taking a beating on the outside. Can he make it back to his feet? Count of 7. Pacera is down. And Pacera struggling to make it back in. Whip for a heel kick, but Barbaros blocks it. Yanking up Pacera with that pump handle. Snaps him down. Barbaros in control. No. Pacera fighting with heart and determination. As Barbaros stomps away on the face. Will stoop to any depths to get the win here tonight over his fishy rival. Dragon screw leg whip. Pacera looks to get back into it. Body scissor into the fish hook. The fish hook is applied. Pacera's got him. No, Barbaros escaping that deadly submission hold. Pacera looked to turn around just like that, but now Barbaros with that double arm. That double arm suplex takedown. Smashing Pacera into the mat, nearly gets the 3. Pacera back into it with that flying headbutt. Barbaros in trouble now. Pacera is fired up. But no, Barbaros catches Pacera with a bear hug. Trying to force the fishy man to submit. Pacera fighting back into it. Can't seem to get that heel kick on Barbaros, but Barbaros nails another avalanche splash. Yanks his opponent up and tosses him across the ring once again. Pacera in huge trouble as Barbaros scoops him up. Running power slam. Barbaros smashes Pacera into the mat for the last time here tonight. Pacera taking a beating here at the hands of the bodyguard of El Rey Diablo, Barbaros. A well-chosen representative in this contest as Pacera will go home disappointed and defeated.
Here is your winner, the Barbarian.
As El Rey Diablo, of course, he looks to take the credit here. Los Diablos picking up the win at the hands of Barbaros. El Rey Diablo quite proud of his team here tonight as they finally get a win over the Ocean Express. Up next, we're going to see one-on-one competition between the veteran Espectro Azteca, the brother of Padre Azteca, and Azrael Azteca. Tonight, Espectro is going to take on the young son of Padre Azteca, his own brother, the nephew of Espectro. It's uncle versus nephew. As Espectro Azteca, perhaps he looks to teach K-Boy a lesson, or perhaps looks to put him through some sort of initiation here tonight. K-Boy still looking to earn his stripes here in Super Lucha Libre. One day wants to don the mask and become Padre Azteca Jr. Can K-Boy take a huge step up here tonight with a win over his veteran uncle And one-on-one competition up next. Spectro Azteca takes on his very own nephew, K-Boy. SuperLucha Libre one-on-one competition as uncle and nephew do battle. K-Boy with the quickness catches the Spectro Azteca. The veteran ducking the kick there. Backs him up. Smashing with a spinning set out reverse DDT. The Spectro takes down K-Boy quickly. Now the veteran going to work with an elbow in the skull. K-Boy already struggling here tonight. Catches the Spectro with a quick hurricane and takedown. K-Boy now goes to the eyes of his very own uncle. Spear takedown from K-Boy. The Spectro Azteca kicking out at one. The veteran, resilient, perhaps testing the firepower of K-Boy here. As K-Boy hammers away at a Spectro. Slingshot DDT through the rope, spikes the Spectro's skull into the apron. K-Boy now taking over on the Spectro. Clubs him down on those thin mats on the outside. But a Spectro Azteca comes back with that flying shoulder block, flattening K-Boy. K-Boy, the young son of Padre Azteca, looking to make a name for himself, wants to earn the rights to don the mask and become Padre Azteca Jr. Well, K-Boy be able to earn his stripes as he starts from the very bottom here. K-Boy with the headbutt takes down a Spectro. Senton connects. Shades of Padre. Hurricane Rana takedown. Into a headbutt. K-Boy using his quickness, attempting to overcome the veteran of Spectro Azteca. K-Boy up to the top. Huge Azteca splash. The Spectro in trouble, kicks out at 2. K-Boy looked at a huge stomp attack, but a Spectro Azteca caught him in midair and nailed that sit-out power bomb. Now K-Boy takes a tilt-a-whirl bomb from a Spectro. The Spectro Azteca just firing up. K-Boy using his quickness once again with that tilt-a-whirl head scissor takedown. K-Boy with the opportunity of a lifetime. Wants to get a win over his very own uncle. Yanking away at the eyes at the face of a Spectro Azteca. K-Boy, second generation luchador. Certainly knows his way around the ring. Now hopping up top with ease. The Spectro down. K-Boy whipped for the big stomp. The Spectro whipped off the ropes out. Hurricanrana. K-Boy goes for the pin. Nearly gets the Spectro there. As the Spectro Azteca makes his escape. K-Boy is fired up. Hops up top. Springboard to the outside. K-Boy taking down a Spectro on the outside. Putting his body on the line here tonight on Super Lucha Libre. One-on-one competition. As K-Boy brings the fight to a Spectro Azteca. But a Spectro, the veteran, caught K-Boy with a trap there. Busting open his young nephew. K-Boy went for the splash in the corner. The Spectro too quick. Fireman carry. Spin out Azteca face buster. The Spectro setting up K-Boy now. Going for the S6 spear. The Spectro nails the spear. K-Boy is down. No. K-Boy able to kick out of a Spectro Azteca's Aztec spear. Now yanking up the young superstar. Smashes him into the mat with a sit-out power bomb. The Spectro Azteca still in control. Knife edge chop with an overhead toss. K-Boy is down. A Spectro going up top. Calling K-Boy to his feet. A Spectro Azteca gets the missile drop kick from the top. Does he have it? Yes, K-Boy is defeated here tonight. A Spectro Azteca, the veteran, getting the win. Now a Spectro looks to shake the hand of his young nephew. As now they shake hands. K-Boy congratulating a Spectro Azteca. What a show of sportsmanship after a great match. A Spectro Azteca victorious over K-Boy here tonight. What a match in one-on-one competition. Up next, we're going to see tag team competition as the Lucha ladies look to compete. Princess Kong and her handler / manager Narasha, they're going to team up tonight in an effort to take out Princess Kong's opponent from last week on Ladies Night, Kimberly Kai, looking for revenge over Princess Kong. Much like La Niña Navo and Narasha formed a rivalry last week in their match. Triple threat match where Cholita came out on top. Tonight, it's tag team action when the Hawaiian superstar Kimberly Kai and La Niña Navajo team up in the Trailblazers. The Trailblazers will take on Princess Kong and Narasha on Super Lucha Libre Tag Team Ladies action. Up next with DrHooksMalone. Thank you for joining me. competition here on Super Lucha Libre as Kimberly Kai and La Niña Navajo team up to take on Princess Kong and Narasha, former ladies tag team champions, would love to regain that championship gold. However, first they must go through Kimberly Kai and La Niña Navajo here tonight. Kimberly Kai, perhaps in over her head, against the massive Princess Kong. Smashes Kimberly's face into the boots of Narasha. Narasha going to the eyes quickly of Kimberly Kai. The Hawaiian superstar down on the mat at the mercy of Narasha, the veteran. Smashing the knee down into the canvas as La Niña Navajo makes the save for her partner here tonight. The Trailblazers looking to make their mark here in the ladies tag team division. However, they may be in trouble here tonight. Princess Kong with a victory over Kimberly Kai. Now looks to get another with that bear hug. Dropping Kimberly Kai like a ragdoll now. Princess Kong tosses La Niña Navajo into the corner and drags Kimberly Kai back to her corner. Tag out to Narasha as Kai is set up on the top rope. Set up for a muscle buster as Narasha zeroes in. Big Warriors way stomp. Narasha victimizing Kimberly Kai there. Along with Princess Kong, springboard insecurity. Kimberly Kai in huge trouble. Able to kick out on that occasion as Narasha must deliver more punishment to her opponent. Kimberly Kai, a fiery young newcomer, now taking a beating, however fighting back. Kimberly Kai gonna look to tag out to La Niña Navajo. And the young Navajo luchadora quickly catches that famouser from Narasha. La Niña Navajo nails a monkey flip on Narasha. And now Navajo is gonna have to face Princess Kong. Navajo with the knife edge chop, but Kong catches her with a power bomb, scooping her up. Second power bomb. 3 in a row. La Niña Navajo taking power bomb after power bomb from the massive giant Princess Kong. Tagging out to Narasha now, but Navajo quickly up. But resilience on the part of the young luchadora. But Narasha cuts her over that back fist and a spinning back kick. Narasha now down on the mat. Narasha working over La Niña Navajo down on the mat. Yanks up Navajo. Narasha looks to tag out to Princess Kong. Snapmare down, Kong off the ropes. Big splash leg drop combo. La Niña Navajo fights back into it. Catches Princess Kong with a tilt-a-whirl head scissor takedown. La Niña Navajo with resilience will look to make the tag to Kimberly Kai. Kimberly Kai and La Niña Navajo must use teamwork to take down the likes of Kong and Narasha. Springboard cross body from Kimberly Kai. And the high-flying superstar nails a famouser on the massive Kong. Princess Kong tossed into the corner. Former ladies champion, former tag team champion, now taking a beating from the newcomer, Kimberly Kai, with a twisting senton off the ropes. And the high-flying Hawaiian Now climbs up once again as Kong makes her great escape, tagging out to DrLucha. Kimberly Kai catches DrLucha though, drags her to her corner. Juanita Nabo and Kimberly Kai now working over DrLucha. Kick to the face, clothesline in the corner. DrLucha making an escape to the outside as Nabo dives over the ropes. What a diving senton. Takes down DrLucha, and Ladina Nabo is doing a rain dance on DrLucha's chest. Nabo all fired up. Now looks to break the arm. And the legs. Ladina Nabo all over DrLucha now. Tossing her opponent into the ring. Juanita Nabo trying to take advantage. Springboard, went for the chop, but DrLucha dodged it. Now applies the claw, using those claws to take Nabo down to the mat. DrLucha regaining the advantage by any means necessary. Tags out to Princess Kong, who catches Ladina Nabo once again, dragging to the ropes. Nabo reverses the Irish whip. Kong runs right through it and smashes Nabo, nailing her with that body press, knocking her across the ring. Now Kimberly Kai tries to make the save, tosses DrLucha to the outside, but Princess Kong, now woman handling her opponents. Kimberly Kai tossed to the outside. Ladina Nabo still fired up, taunting the massive Princess Kong, who applies a bear hug outside the ring. Nabo just being yanked around at the mercy of the massive Kong. Kong trying to snap the spine of Ladina Nabo, but she fights back into it with that Hurricane Rana. Princess Kong went for a big boot, but Nabo fighting back, tosses Kong back into the ring. Count of 7. DrLucha tries to distract Nabo, but she's back in. Kong catches Nabo, goes on to a choke slam. Nabo down at the mercy of Kong. However, she tags out Kimberly Kai in the ring. Princess Kong now tosses Kimberly off the ropes. Distracted by Nabo. Kimberly Kai gets Kong once again as Kong now clubs down on the Hawaiian Superstar. Princess Kong just squashed Kimberly Kai there. Ladina Nabo, man, had to make the save for her partner as the Trailblazers are in trouble. Princess Kong with the right hands knocks Nabo off the apron. DrLucha tagged in. Kimberly Kai dazed on the outside. DrLucha trying to take advantage of the state of Kimberly Kai, but Kimberly now with a head scissor takedown. Gonna try to mount a comeback. Up on the top rope, takes out DrLucha on the outside. What a move from Kimberly Kai. Springboarding to the top rope. Taking down DrLucha as these two ladies go to war on the outside. Kimberly Kai gonna try to break the ribs of DrLucha on the barricade. Tosses DrLucha to the other side. Kimberly Kai and Ladina Nabo with the advantage. Can they get the count-out victory? What an upset it would be for Kimberly Kai and Ladina Nabo to get the winner tonight. Count of 9. as DrLucha makes it back in the ring. Nabo knocks Kong off the apron, but DrLucha somehow revived. Yanks down Lenina Nabo and goes to the eyes. Now with a backbreaker, neckbreaker combo, DrLucha creates control. Up to the top rope. DrLucha has Nabo in her sights. But no, will make the tag out to Princess Kong. And Lenina Nabo, quick to take advantage. Nails the right hand and the Russian leg sweep. Princess Kong down on the mat now. Lenina Nabo taking over. Drags Kong to the corner. Lenina Nabo tags out to Kimberly Kai. With the double team shot into the gut of Princess Kong. But she knocks Kimberly Kai out of the ring with ease. And Princess Kong sliding out of the ring quickly. Now tosses Kimberly Kai. Princess Kong establishing dominance once again. Kimberly Kai tossing Rags on the outside. Trying to recoup as Nabo nails the forearm. Kong was dazed, but Kimberly Kai ran right into a headbutt from the massive superstar Princess Kong, tagging out to her partner DrLucha. DrLucha went for the knee. Kimberly Kai gets a headbutt instead. Kimberly Kai fighting back on DrLucha now. Drop kick as DrLucha escapes. Lenina Nabo gets the tag in. The Trailblazers would love to get a huge win over Princess Kong and DrLucha here tonight. However, it's easier said than done. DrLucha just flattened Kimberly Kai on the outside. Nabo knocks Princess Kong off the apron. DrLucha, she's got Lenina Nabo. Hammerlock DDT, smashes her skull into the mat. Nabo is down. And that's it. DrLucha gets the win for her team. Princess Kong and DrLucha picking up an all-important win here tonight. What a match and what a win for the monstrous Princess Kong, and especially DrLucha picking up the 3 count. The Trailblazers put up the fight of a lifetime here tonight. However, Princess Kong and DrLucha were just too much for the competition. Victorious here tonight, DrLucha and Princess Kong. What a match, ladies tag team competition, as Princess Kong picks up another win along with DrLucha. Up next, we're going to have one-on-one competition between Dark Ninja and Tigre Azul. It was last week that Dark Ninja was defeated by Panther. Dark Ninja invited Panther to join himself along with Inferno and Los Diablos. However, Panther denied membership, decided instead to stand up for his family, didn't want to go after his brother Tigre Azul. Tonight, Tigre will have to stand up for himself as he faces Dark Ninja in one-on-one competition. Who will come out on top when Dark Ninja and the
following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 239 pounds, the Ninja Brew O.
Tigre Azul locking up one-on-one. Here on Super Lucha Libre, I am DrHooksMalone. This is a watch-along. I'm just enjoying my universe as I would anyway. Smoking and drinking and enjoying myself. That's how Dark Ninja takes over on Tigre Azul. Tigre the Blue Tiger, the brother of Panther, now going to suffer for the sins of his brother, turning down membership in Los Diablos. Dark Ninja going to work with a cross arm breaker. What a move from Dark Ninja now. Just out wrestling young Tigre. Yanking back on the wrist, going to try to break the arm. Snaps back on Tigre's arm. Tigre in trouble on the mat at the hands of Dark Ninja. Goes back to the arm with another arm breaker. Tigre's arm in huge trouble now as Dark Ninja goes for another. 3 in a row. Trying to break the arm of Tigre Azul, but he still gets the shoulder up. Tigre, this young superstar, fighting back with heart and determination. And scissor takedown. Tigre regains control over Dark Ninja. Now goes for a body scissor. Dark Ninja scooped up as Tigre Azul drops him on the ropes. Tigre fighting back against Dark Ninja. Knocking him off the apron. Climbing up top. Tigre Azul was looking to fly. However, Dark Ninja got out of the way. And now Dark Ninja goes back to those fingers. Working over the arm of young Tigre Azul. But perhaps a bit overzealous on that occasion. Tigre Azul whipping Dark Ninja in. Fights back into the corner. Chop to Azul. Dark Ninja with that running drop kick. Knocking Tigre silly as he escapes to the outside. Dark Ninja takes out the legs. Wise move from the veteran. Now Dark Ninja looking to take apart Tigre Azul piece by piece. Goes to the legs. But the young Blue Tiger now gets a hip toss. Dark Ninja back on the attack with shots. Quick kicks and now knees into the midsection. Dark Ninja trying to snap the fingers of Tigre Azul. As the fans cheer Dark Ninja on to break the fingers of Tigre Azul. Dark Ninja tries to break the spine. Tossing Tigre Azul into that turnbuckle post. Dark Ninja victimizing the young Blue Tiger on the outside. Tigre Azul now taking shots from Dark Ninja. Dark Ninja with that quick combo flattening Tigre Azul. 2 count only as the young Blue Tiger tries to fight back into this one with heart and determination. Almost gets his heart stomped out there by Dark Ninja. Tigre Azul makes the escape. Dark Ninja tried to take out the legs, but Tigre gets the zigzag. Tigre Azul whips Dark Ninja into the ropes. Tigre with a 619. Quicker than lightning. The Blue Tiger. Tigre Azul on top. 450 splash to Dark Ninja. What a move. Tigre Azul nearly getting the upset there on Dark Ninja. Goes for the moonsault. But Dark Ninja gets out of the way and knees Tigre in the face. Dropping him just like that. But Tigre kicks out. I thought Dark Ninja knocked him out with that shot. Running drop kick. Dark Ninja. So quick. Now yanks up. Tigre Azul. He goes back to the arm. Trying to stop the arm of the Tiger. Panther watching on in the back as his brother takes on the Dark Ninja. Tigre Azul with the knee into the face as he's all fired up now. Right hands to the skull of Dark Ninja. Tigre with the running drop kick. No. Dark Ninja too quick on that occasion. Escaping the attack and Nelson drop kick of his own. Dark Ninja a bit quicker than the youngster. Now, great finding the legs. Stomps the face of Tigre Azul into the mat. Vicious maneuver from Dark Ninja. Only it's a 2 count. Tigre Azul still alive in the match. Dark Ninja now setting him up. But eats an enziguri. The foot into the face. Dark Ninja reverses the Irish whip. Tigre Azul with the backflip. Off the ropes. Flying clothesline takedown. Dark Ninja down on the mat. Tigre's got him. No, Dark Ninja kicking out at 2. Tigre Azul still in control. Kicking and raking away at the eyes of Dark Ninja. Tiger suplex. Tigre Azul with that toss. Now Dark Ninja. Splash off on the second rope. Tigre Azul now gonna go up top. Dark Ninja gets out of the way of the 450 and nails a Shining Wizard. Tigre Azul caught by surprise. Now Dark Ninja gets a knee. And the Meteor takedown. Dark Ninja cutting off Tigre. Now setting him up from the corner. With a flipping DDT. Tigre Azul. He just got nailed by Dark Ninja, who picks up the win. Dark Ninja victorious here on Super Lucha Libre. What a match as Dark Ninja picks up the victory. But it looks like he's not done. Dark Ninja now grabbing the chair. Going to work on Tigre Azul. Dark Ninja threatening the referee. Trying to injure his rival Tigre Azul as Panther watches on from the back. Dark Ninja not only picks up the win, but attempts to injure Tigre Azul here tonight. What a match as Dark Ninja gets the win over Tigre Azul and smashes him with that chair. And how will Panther react? We'll have to find out. As up next, we're going to see tag team action. The former Super Lucha champion, PHANTASM. Tonight, he's going to team up with El Susuro to take on his brother, SPECTRE. Teaming up for the first time with Azrael Teca, the oldest of the Azteca brothers, SPECTRE. He betrayed his brother PHANTASM last week on Super Lucha Puerto Rico in the Fatal 4-Way in order to become Super Lucha champion. He smashed him repeatedly with steel steps. Of course, there is no rules in the match. However, there seems to be some sort of unspoken rules between brothers to not smash one in the head with steel steps to become Super Lucha champion. Now, SPECTRE the champion with backup in the form of a Azrael Teca will team up with SPECTRE to face El Susuro and PHANTASM. Up next, here on Super Lucha Libre. team action here on Super Lucha Libre. As brothers square off in opposing teams. Now El Susuro tries to take the fight to Azrael Tekka. El Susuro picked up a win over Tekka last week whenever they squared off in triple threat action against the Spectre Tekka. Now Azrael Tekka once again down on the mat at the mercy of El Susuro. But he's up quickly, Azrael. With that gory special drop. Smashing El Susuro's face into the mat. Susuro catches him from behind with the tilt-a-whirl arm drag takedown. And an instant curry. El Susuro using his quickness. However, Azrael escaped the moonsault. Goes for a drop kick, but Susuro back on the attack. Schoolboy takedown. Scooping up Azrael into a suplex. Spectre quickly making the save for his new partner, teaming up for the first time ever. Seems that Azrael Tekka quickly jumped on the bandwagon of the new Super Lucha champion. Perhaps in the ear of the brother of Phantasm. As last week, Spectre was victorious over his brother in a four-way elimination match after a brutal attack with steel stairs. Spectre, now the Super Lucha champion, tagged in by his new partner Azrael Tekka. El Susuro tries to maintain control, but Spectre whips him into the corner. Slingshot over the corner. Tilt-a-whirl DDT takedown. Susuro in trouble. Instant curry from the Lucha champion. Susuro in trouble now as Spectre looks to stomp his face into the mat. Now after his own brother, Phantasm on the mat. Gets caught with a slingshot DDT. Spectre, the Lucha champion, now showing off for the crowd. Happily betraying his brother, Phantasm, in order to get the gold. Now teaming up with Azrael Tekka. The man that talked himself into a loss last week at the hands of El Susuro, the champion, dodges that handspring enziguri, just walked out of the way. Susuro with a running Hurricane Rana takedown. Azrael in trouble. Moonsault to Azrael Tekka, struggling to get back to his feet. And the oldest of the Azteca brothers, as I said, looks to have latched himself on to the new Super Lucha champion. Susuro nails a spinning heel kick, takes down the veteran. Azrael struggles to get back to his feet as Phantasm gets a tilt-a-whirl arm drag takedown. Azrael in trouble on the mat as Phantasm sends right hands into the skull. Tag out to El Susuro, the Veracruz Whisper. El Susuro, the high flyer, gets caught by the veteran. Azrael working him over with elbows to the face. Now with headbutts. Repeatedly smashing the skull of El Susuro. As Azrael, as Susuro all softened up, will tag out to the champion. Spectre springboarding into a Hurricane Rana. What a move from the champion. Yanking up Spectre. Nails that big flipper forearm. Tags out to seems to be Spectre's newfound mentor. Azrael Tekka gets taken down with a tilt-a-whirl arm drag from Phantasm. Phantasm, a former champion, sporting the attire of El Susuro. Now working over Azrael Tekka. But Azrael with a shot to the gut. Northern Lights suplex. Rolls through. Scooping him up. Twisted brainbuster. What a move from Azrael. Now down for the pin on Phantasm. Phantasm surviving the assault of Azrael as he tags back out to Phantasm's brother. Now Spectre and Phantasm locking up. Phantasm, the former champion. He wants a shot at Spectre. Wants an opportunity to regain his title. The Super Lucha Championship gained under controversial circumstances. As now, Phantasm springboards up. Tilt-a-whirl Phantasma. Spectre in trouble. Phantasm nearly gets the pin on Spectre. Spectre, the Lucha champion, down on the mat in trouble at the hands of his brother. Phantasm and El Susuro coming into battle with solidarity, much like Spectre and Azrael Tekka. Perhaps surprising all of us. What amazing teamwork from these two teams. Spectre gets caught. The champion just got nailed with that poison rana from El Susuro. But Azrael Tekka makes the save. The veteran saving the young champion Spectre. Popped up. German suplex from El Susuro. Spectre is down. Schoolboy into a super kick. The Veracruz Whisper taking over on the Super Lucha champion. El Susuro now. Swinging neck breaker. Can Susuro do it here? Calling the champion to his feet, Spectre. Susuro misses. Now takes him down with an instant Korean set. Susuro, he's gonna try again. Susuro just looks like a fool. Azrael spikes him into the mat with that backdrop suplex. Susuro dropped high and tight. Azrael up top. Frog splash connects. Phantasm must make the save for his tag team partner Susuro. Fumbling now as Azrael takes advantage. German suplex. Dragon suplex combo. Now locking the arms. Straight jacket German suplex. Susuro. He would have been done, but Phantasm makes the save. Azrael tosses him to the outside now. Yanking up Susuro with a gut-wrench suplex. Rolling through, second gut wrench. Azrael, like a machine here tonight on Super Lucha Libre. The big heavyweight veteran, Azrael Tekka, bringing the fight to the youngster. Susuro rolls through with the schoolboy into a power bomb. Susuro nearly put away Azrael Tekka there. Azrael rocks now after delivering a series of suplexes. Azrael now at the mercy of Susuro. Gut-wrench sit-out power bomb. Azrael whips Susuro down. Now beckoning him to his feet. Can Azrael finish off Susuro? Handspring into the ropes. This is the instant Curry. Azrael flattens Susuro with a big right hand. Spectre, Lucha champion, down on the outside, but he gets back to his feet. Gonna try to return to his corner. Azrael with repeated suplexes. Taking down the Veracruz Whisper, El Susuro, now at the mercy of Spectre. Hitting that knee drop, Spectre goes for the corkscrew, but Susuro steps out of the way. Up on the shoulders. Spinning Hurricanrana takedown. the Lucha champion, with amazing agility now tags out to Azrael once again. Cicero catches Azrael, trying to drag his opponent into the corner, but Azrael fires back. Cicero now in trouble. Azrael with the springboard headbutt. Phantasm makes a save once again. Phantasm and Cicero teaming up to take on the Super Lucha champion, the brother of Phantasm, Spectre and Azrael Tekka, as Cicero and Phantasm now setting up Azrael. Double back body drop. Phantasm and El Cicero teaming up for the first time, but Phantasm came dressed for the occasion. In an attempt to show solidarity. Now Phantasm smashes Azrael's head into the mat. Moonsault on the outside. Azrael in trouble at the hands of Phantasm, the former Super Lucha champion, looking for revenge over his brother. Spectre using the steel steps last week, smashing them repeatedly into the head of his brother Phantasm to get the win and become Super Lucha champion. Now Phantasm teaming up with El Cicero, an effort to take on his brother Spectre and earn himself one spot closer to the Super Lucha Championship. However, the #1 contender will be decided in our main event. Right after this match, it's gonna be Parka del Muerte taking on his best friend, DrLucha MT, in one-on-one competition. Only one competitor can be the #1 contender, as now Phantasm struggles to regain his spot. His brother Spectre is going to have to face the winner of the main event. Double back body drop. Cicero and Phantasm with teamwork. But now Phantasm gets caught on the ropes by Azrael. Azrael knocked off the apron. Cicero tossing Spectre back into the ring. As the champion is down on the mat, his brother Phantasm stomps his arm and tags back out to Cicero. Cicero now yanking up the Super Lucha champion schoolboy into a powerbomb. What power from El Cicero. Now headed up top. Spectre is down on the mat. El Cicero with the corkscrew. Beautiful corkscrew attack. Spectre is down, but Azrael quickly makes the save. The Super Lucha champion Spectre now catches Cicero on that super kick. Corkscrew press attack. Phantasm must make the save for his partner. Cicero in trouble down on the mat now after that corkscrew attack. Spectre makes a tag out to Azrael Tekka. And now Cicero is in trouble. Azrael picks him up. Sit out power bomb. Cicero making his escape as Azrael goes after Phantasm. Yanking Phantasm into the ring. Spikes him with a backdrop suplex. Azrael on fire here tonight. Will tag out to the champion once again. Spectre now gets caught. Popped up by Cicero. German suplex. Cicero using his power. Northern Light suplex. Looking to redeem himself after his foolish efforts earlier on. Spectre now catches him with a corkscrew headbutt. Cicero down on the mat once again. And Spectre tags out to Azrael. 15 minutes and change remaining in this tag team contest. as Azrael and Spectre take on El Susuro with that German suplex on the outside. Phantasm watching on is his partner. El Susuro takes it to Azrael. Azrael, the partner of the Lucha champion Spectre, now at the mercy of El Susuro, being bounced off the barricade. Phantasm after Azrael. But he tosses Phantasm aside. Count of 5. Azrael must return to the ring. Big right hand. Rocks Susuro now with a German suplex. Azrael. Dragon suplex. Straight jacket German. Spike Susuro into the mat. Phantasm makes the save again. Susuro is in huge trouble. Arm drag takedown of Phantasm as Azrael asserts his dominance. And the veteran now tags back out to the Lucha champion Spectre as if it's an offering. A gift to the Lucha champion, his new partner here. Sling blade takedown, Spectre in control over Susuro. And he ran right into Azrael. Spectre with Susuro in. Totoro satellite DDT. Phantasm making the save for Susuro once again. Back with a forearm into the skull. Spectre now with a forearm of his own flattens Susuro. And Spectre looks to run back to his new father figure. Azrael makes the tag back in. Gonna do more damage here, this wrestling machine. But now Susuro back with a sit-out reverse DDT. Azrael in trouble on the mat. As Phantasm tags back in. Azrael misses the clothesline. Forearm into the back of the former champion. Now they meet hands. Phantasm catches him with a Phantasma. Spinning tilt-a-whirl DDT. The Phantasma connects, but the champion Phantasm's brother makes the save. Now Phantasm with that twisting moonsault. Susuro, he's got the champion Spectre. German suplex on the outside. Phantasm with a drop kick into the back. Azrael out of the way as Phantasm now with kicks. Hurricanrana takedown to Azrael. Tekka down on the mat. Phantasm up top. Twisting Phantasm splash. What a move. And Azrael Tekka is defeated. Phantasm, the former champion, getting a measure of revenge over his brother Spectre, the new Super Lucha champion. Seemingly has Azrael Tekka in his ear now, but Azrael suffers a humiliating defeat at the hands of Phantasm and El Susuro here tonight on Super Lucha Libre. Phantasm is victorious. What a match and what a win here tonight for Phantasm and El Susuro on Super Lucha Libre. Unbelievable action. As up next is our main event. DrLucha MT and the Parka del Muerte one-on-one. Of course, Inferma, the Lucha Nurse, will occupy the corner of her man DrLucha MT as he goes into battle against his very best friend and tag team partner, the Parka del Muerte. Both these men qualifying to be number one contender for the Super Lucha Championship. Which one will face Spectre? with the title on the line. We'll find out up next as Dr. Lucha MT goes one-on-one with the Parka del Muerte here on Super Lucha Libre with DrHooksMalone. One-on-one competition, number one contendership. Two best friends, two tag team partners square off as La Parka del Muerte takes on Dr. Lucha MD. They're on Super Lucha Libre. Dr. Lucha nailing that flatliner early on. What a move from the dot. Locking up his friend Parka Muerte, honoring the tradition of wearing the mask of La Parka. Now, tossing his friend Dr. Lucha, face first into the ropes, and goes low. La Parka del Muerte wants to become number one contender by any means necessary over his friend Dr. Lucha here tonight. Working him over the huge right hands. And Parma, the manager of Dr. Lucha MT, watching on from the outside as La Parka del Muerte takes over on the dock. Now goes to the face. Parka Muerte yanking up Dr. Lucha. Nails a huge tornado punch. What a match in the main event of Super Lucha Libre as these friends go to war. Want to become the Super Lucha champion. Spectre and Azrael defeated here tonight by Phantasm and El Susuro. Will Spectre suffer a defeat at the hands of one of these men? It was Azrael Tekka that took the pin here tonight. As Spectre remains strong going into his title defense. Dr. Lucha MD with a slingshot over the ropes into a crossbody. 2 count only. That's Dr. Lucha MD. Now takes over on Parka Muerte with a gut wrench. Manhandling his partner. Tosses him overhead. Parka Muerte in trouble. And Parka to Muerte now. Drops Dr. Lucha face first on the turnbuckle. Snake Eyes connecting, but Dr. Lucha catches the kick. Now goes to the fingers of his partner. Big takedown now, riding Parka Muerte. Taunting his opponent, his partner, Parka Muerte here tonight. As these friends lock up, both want to be Lucha champion. Dr. Lucha would love to have a taste of gold here on Super Lucha Libre. And what a match it would be to see the Parka de Muerte square off against SPECTRE, the Lucha champion. Parka Muerte saved by the ropes there as Dr. Lucha MT goes back to work. Big knockdowns. Parka Muerte goes for a clothesline. Dr. Lucha gets a power slam. Now lifts up Brett's rope. Dr. Lucha showing off, goes for the flatliner. Yes! Spinning flatliner. But the lights go out. La Parka de Muerte catching Dr. Lucha MD by surprise now. Power slam of his own. Parka Muerte in control. Whip for that shaky knee drop. But Dr. Lucha now goes for insecurity and misses. Parka Muerte tries to take advantage, but Dr. Lucha gets a chop. Hip toss from Parka Muerte. Roundhouse from the ground from Dr. Lucha. Parka Muerte kicks him off. Parka now went for a right hand, but Dr. Lucha takes advantage. Now with roundhouses into the sternum. Punishing Parka Muerte. Roundhouse into the skull. But Parka de Muerte struggling to get back to his feet as Dr. Lucha MD whips him off the ropes. Both men meet heads. Dr. Lucha went to take out the legs, but now Parka Muerte will take over on his friend. Went to go low, but Dr. Lucha got out of the way. Big boot into the skull, now gonna go for a pin. Does he have it? Dr. Lucha MD and La Parka de Muerte going one-on-one here in the main event of Super Lucha Libre. And what a match it is. Dr. Lucha now takes out the knee of Parka Muerte. Gets the last shot. The last shot from the doctor. No! Parka Muerte able to kick out. Hooks him up for a powerbomb. Smashes Dr. Lucha into the mat. Dr. Lucha makes the escape. But now Parka, he's got the nose. Parka Muerte stealing the nose of Dr. Lucha. And Dr. Lucha doesn't take kindly. Springboard off the ropes with the headbutt. Dr. Lucha MT regains control over Parka Muerte. Inferno watching on from the outside as the Doc looks to perform some surgery here. But La Parka escapes. Parka Muerte with the drop kick. Now scoops up Dr. Lucha. And Dr. Lucha MT shifts his weight. La Parka de Muerte rolls to the outside as Dr. Lucha cranks his neck. Suicide dive to the outside. Parka Muerte is down. Dr. Lucha MT on the offensive now. And the Doc goes back to the arm. Gonna take apart La Parka de Muerte piece by piece. By any means necessary. Ruthless aggression on the part of Dr. Lucha MT. Busting open Parka Muerte on the outside. Dr. Lucha tosses Parka Muerte back inside the ring. And Parka Muerte is down. Does he have him here? Dr. Lucha MT becomes the #1 contender. What a match here in the main event. As Dr. Lucha MT gets the win over La Parka de Muerte. Dr. Lucha MD is now the #1 contender, and he will face Spectre. At a later date, we'll find out when next week. As Inferma congratulates her man, Dr. Lucha MD, the winner here tonight. What a match! As Dr. Lucha MD and Inferma celebrate. Dr. Lucha MD, one step closer to the gold here tonight. And who can walk away with the win on that occasion, we'll find out. I'd like to thank you all for joining me tonight. Remind you to check out all my friends' channels at DrHooksMalone's YouTube channel, where you can see all the past episodes of the IWF Super Lucha Libre and Ladies Night. If you have any suggestions, leave a post-show comment or contact me. Please be sure to stay safe and positive out there. I love you all. And we'll find out what happens when Spectre faces Dr. Lucha MD on the next episode. Good night.